Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. The more you know, the more you know you don't know. A fool contributes nothing worth hearing and takes offense at everything. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself. You must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Life is only meaningful when we are striving for a goal. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. Happiness is a quality of the soul, not a function of one's material circumstances. Greatness of spirit is accompanied by simplicity and sincerity. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. The best things are placed between extremes. To appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it. At the intersection where your gifts, talents, and abilities meet a human need, therein you will discover your purpose. A tragedy is that moment where the hero comes face to face with his true identity. The fool tells me his reason, the wise man persuades me with my own. Criticism is something we can avoid easily. By saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. Only an armed people can be truly free. Only an unarmed people can ever be enslaved. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Tyrants preserve themselves by sowing fear and mistrust among the citizens by means of spies, by distracting them with foreign wars, by eliminating men of spirit who might lead a revolution, by humbling the people and making them incapable of decisive action. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. Whatever lies within our power to do lies also within our power not to do. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in the consciousness that we deserve them. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them.